I just went through this on a piece of wood over here when I had to cut the bad end off. It was garbage. So I cut off that much wood, went in the trash. All right. But I want to show you something. So when you buy the Lowe's wood, let's assume, now this is how you check a square. This is a big square empire. Let's assume this metal square works, okay? Because I can't prove to you if it does or it doesn't. And here's why. So if I make a mark here, just made one, see? Now if a square works, you should be able to turn it the other way and get the same line. We didn't. Now let's do it from the bottom. So when you have excessive bow and uneven ends, now look at that. This is on here. You can't even measure your wood, it's so bad. See that? So no matter where you measure your wood from, you're gonna get crooked ends. Because if this side of the wood here is bowed, or like over there, I just showed a piece that went from, in 64 inches, it went from 9 1/4 to over 9 1/2. And that's not a bow, that's just the width of the wood, how bad it is. So when these aren't consistent, the width, when the edges here have bows and stuff, you get all sorts of wacky measurements. So you can see, I mean, it's not too bad, but that's not good, is it? So here's the one we did. Now when you flip, if you had a straight edge here and you knew it, and you put your level on both sides, but of course it's only if you know it, and you put your level on both sides, and you get the same line, you got a good level. Back in the old days, you'd have to, if it was a level, you'd have to hit it somewhere here or here to make it square. That's not the case with this. So you can see that we don't have a straight line according to there. But if we put it back to where we originally made the line, which is opposite that, we have a straight line. If we put it on the bottom, we don't have a straight line. So it gets a little wacky when you're dealing with wood that's garbage. From Lowe's, from Staten Island, Veterans Road, Manager Andrew, he'll hook you up, I'm sure. All right, it's in Staten Island, New York City.